Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you along on a typical day as a full-time work-from-home mom who is trying to balance life as a small creator. It really has been hard for me to find a small creator sharing all the things from the beginning. I mean the real beginning. My goal is to share the good, the bad, and well, the chaos that comes along with chasing this goal. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you stay for the journey. I think the hardest part for me of trying to be a content creator, figuring out vlogging, and just putting this into like my normal routine is my house is not always clean. My kids are not always not crying. If anything, they want to be held all the time. They want to be next to me all the time. And that's just like the reality of where I'm at in this phase in life. I have an almost 1 month old, almost 1 year old, and then an almost 3-year-old. So life here is just a little bit crazy. And sometimes I feel like that's a little bit more intimidating than not to be able to come on here and really just show my real self. But I told myself in 2026 I'm gonna be better about vlogging, and I feel like that's just getting more comfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm gonna get breakfast ready for them, and then my goal this morning is to prep a couple things so that they have some, bless you, meals prepped for lunchtime. So I'm gonna try and do tofu and maybe protein balls this morning, but honestly, it's already 7:30 and I might not have time for all the above. I have a couple of things that I wanna get done first thing for work today, and then I do have a nail appointment today, as well as some content things to get done filming, and then a Galentine's dinner this evening. So I'll take you along to get ready for that, and let's get breakfast started before my kids go crazy. I will take the tofu out of the package and then I'll just press it just to get some of the extra fluids out of it.
Let me press it.
You want to press it? Go ahead, press. Thank you. And then we're just gonna cut it up and put it on a pan. Can you get a pan out for me? There's one thing about my kids is she loves tofu more than like regular meats and things like that, which we do tend to eat a lot more tofu than we eat regular meat.
You cut this.
But it also just makes me laugh because before learning more about like healthy eating and different things like that, I never in a million years would have eaten tofu or probably even liked it. Okay. Oh yeah.
I did it. Okay.
It's all prepped, ready to go. I just throw coconut aminos, which is just like soy sauce on top of this. Hopefully you can hear me once I go over this vlog since my kids are being a little bit crazy, but they are playing well, so I will take that as a win. This will go in the oven for 10 minutes and then I'll flip it and I'll go in for another 10 minutes and then it's done and ready to be served for lunchtime or just different snacks. Now that I'm waiting for that to be done, I'm gonna get the kids ready for the day. It's just about 8:30, so I'm definitely cutting it a little bit close today. Definitely not gonna make the protein balls because I have to get upstairs, get some emails and some things done before I go to get my nails done. Later than what I originally wanted to. It's about 8:50 and I have to be out of the door by 9:30 to head to my nail appointment. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna do some emails, get some work done. I was hoping maybe I could focus a little bit on content planning and like what I have coming with like the next week, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that before I have to go to my nail appointment. So maybe I'll get to that this afternoon. And I do have like 2 things that I need to film for a brand. And this is just the crazy chaos that I live in, trying to make content creating become something. And the thing with that is that as a small creator who doesn't really necessarily have like a huge following or anything like that, like you really do have to do your full-time job and then trying to make this as like your full-time job as well, which I will not lie, it can definitely be exhausting but exciting because I feel like my creative side comes out with like content creating, and then work is just what I need to do to pay the bills. And I do like work too, so don't get me wrong there, but let's get some emails done before I gotta head out the door. not figured out how people do all the things with vlogging and just making sure that they're taking their camera with them at all times. It is absolutely insane, but just got in the car. We're heading to our nail appointment. It is 30 degrees in Pennsylvania and I'm so over this cold weather, but let's have some fun in the car when I don't have to listen to Mickey Mouse. Really quick before I go into my nail appointment, just want to show you the before. Valentine's Day's nails, no idea what I'm gonna get here, but I have to go. I'm definitely running late right now. Not everything you see on here goes as planned, and this video is proof of that. I accidentally filmed everything in cinematic mode on my camera, and first I was so frustrated because I felt like I ruined my entire vlog. Honestly, this is kind of what being a small content creator looks like. You figure things out as you go, you make mistakes, you learn, and you keep creating anyway. No one really talks about the stage, the quiet stage, the stage where you're putting in the work, and no one sees behind the scenes, but this is where growth actually happens. If you're also chasing something, building something, or starting from zero, just know you're not alone. One day we will look back at these videos and be proud we did not quit. Drop a comment. I would love to hear where you're at in your journey. You want to be part of this journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.